Today I am going to make a traditional Kerala recipe, theeyal, but with a different ingredient, mushroom. It is a dish that has a fried coconut as the base for the dish. I have already made some fried coconut and powdered it. So this is what I will be using as the base of the dish. The mushrooms are here. They are small bella mushrooms. Some are quartered, some are halved, and I have some small shallots, and some big shallots are cut into pieces, and then green chilies and little garlic and some curry leaves and some big onions, and I have some tamarind here soaked in water. I'll be taking the water of that for the gravy, and I have some things to temper, and I'll be adding some powdered spices. This is for tempering. This is mustard and green chili. Later on I'll be adding some red chili, and then later on I'll be adding some powdered spices to the gravy. In a big pan I have coconut oil heating up. I'm tempering it with mustard seeds and some fenugreek seeds. Once the mustard seeds are all popped, I am adding some red chilies,
dry
red chilies, and some curry leaves. Next, the green chilies are going in, followed by the big shallots. Garlic, and I'm adding the chopped shallots. Followed by the chopped big onions. Once they get sauteed, I will be adding the powdered spices and the coconut. The onions are sauteed well. The shallots are a little bit brown on the outside. I'm adding some turmeric powder. It's about a half teaspoon of turmeric powder. About 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder. About a teaspoon of red chili powder. And now I'm adding the dried coconut powder. The coconut powder was dry roasted and powdered in a dry grinder. So I'm adding about 3 tablespoons of that, because we have quite a bit of mushrooms, so just to have the flavor for that. And I'm going to saute it for a little bit before I add the mushrooms. Once the spices were added, I lowered the flame to a low heat so the spices don't get burned. Now they really have nice aroma. I'm going to add the chopped mushrooms to that. And mixing them well so everything can get mixed together and the spices can get onto the mushroom. I'm going to increase the flame also, increase the heat also. I've sauteed the mushroom in a high flame for maybe 3-4 minutes. They are all mixed together nicely. Now I'm adding tamarind water, not adding all of it at once, adding some, and we can adjust the flavor towards the end, mixing them well. Theeyal is a gravy dish, so I'm going to be adding a little bit more water to it. So far I haven't added salt to this dish. If I add salt at the beginning, the mushroom is going to release a lot of water and it's not going to absorb all the taste, so that's why I haven't added the salt. I'm going to add the salt towards the end of the preparation. Adding some water to the dish so it can boil and cook in that water. I'll let it cook for about 10 minutes. Mushroom is very well cooked. Now I'm going to be adding salt. Mix them well. Adding a little bit of sambar powder. And a pinch of asafoetida. Let it boil for a few more minutes. Check the taste and your mushroom theeyal is ready to be served. You can eat it with white rice, brown rice, any kind of bread, dosha or idli or appam.